You sure right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let me do this all over again. Hello, everyone. Sorry, it was off. That's crazy. Hello, everyone. Ohanas. I did the intro, but let me do it again. We are family. Thank you for coming through. Thumbs up the video. Turn on your notifications if you want to know. I got all my family with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance, dance. We are family. Because I said so. So, anyhow, thank you for. Oh, goodness, I feel kind of ditzy. But, anyhow, today is Sweet Saturday. And as I was stating, talking, and my mic was off, so I had to turn it on. I'm glad someone let me know this. But anyhow, shout out to everyone that's coming through. You can like my videos, turn on your post notification if you want to know. Thumbs this video up. And what I was talking about is moving. And it's funny how you move when you're on the process of moving and trying to save. You end up having to spend money as well. Okay, that's what I was talking about. And so, as I was about to say, until somebody notified me down in the comments, thank you, that my mic was off. My lips were moving, but my mic was off. Okay, so sorry about that. I was gonna go out the door to the stove, and when I woke up, it was dark. So I'm like, okay, but I do have these curtains that block out the sun, excuse me, and the light. So I got them on Amazon. So now I'm in my room, like I always tell everybody, when you see this, I'm in my room. And I said, oh my goodness, it's raining. Okay, nothing wrong with rain because I got my plants outside and they needed to be watered anyhow. So I said, thank you, Jesus, and thank you for waking me up. Today is Sweet Saturday, and I hope you have a sweet day. So, as I was saying, moving and shopping. So I was gonna go to the store, free them. Yes, in the name of Jesus. And I pray for anyone that's in harm's way. And I do mean that. So, um, because we all going through something, but whoever is out there going through any kind of sickness, battle, confusion, delusion, etc., and even a good thing, prayer for you. To you too, sir. Okay, so I was gonna go to the store and it was raining. I said, oh my goodness. But I got my plants outside and they needed water. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, for waking me up. I'm not complaining. This is me just talking, actually just rambling, okay? And I said, oh my goodness. So it stopped and it started back and it started thundering and lightning and pouring down. I said, you know what? I don't have a car. And even if I did, I probably still wouldn't have went nowhere in this rain. So now I know you see it's lit up. And I said, should I still go? I don't think I'm gonna go. I think what I'm gonna do is typically like I don't have a vehicle or automobile or car, bus, train, or plane, or truck, or boat. I said, okay, I'm gonna shop online. But this is the thing about shopping online. I understand, like, I go through it because I have to do it anyways. I do the Instacart, I don't too much do DoorDash, but I will. And the reason why I try to, me personally, stay away from DoorDash, because DoorDash do deliver. They deliver from certain stores and stuff like that. And, what is it? Dollar General, Targets, 7-Elevens, etc. All these, of course. And so, and they do take EBT. I know that because it says it on there. Okay, so I'm just letting people know. Yeah, they do. So I'm like, Instacart takes EBT too, okay? But the only thing about shopping online is they ask you for the substitutes. And if they don't, I always get in the messenger and I say, hello, how you doing today? If there's any replacements that I need, could you notify me? Because sometimes you have to do that, especially if you eat a certain way. And then sometimes, just saying, they would try to give you the most expensive thing. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. I had purchased some bubble wrap the other day and I wanted two different sizes. Okay. So I had got a notification saying if you spend this amount, you get $20 off. So I was like, oh, okay. So I went and purchased. I'm not saying the name because, honey, you got to watch it sometime, and I'm learning myself. Sometimes when you say these names out here, if they're not paying you to sponsor them, don't mention the name. I'm learning that. Okay, yeah, they rich. I'm trying to get there. Well, I don't want to be rich. I want to get well off. But anyhow, so I went on there and I shopped, and it says I think they said $50, which that was no problem because I had gotten a 3-pack deal that comes like if you get this tape, this tape, this tape, it's this amount. So I was like, cool, because I got the name brand tape, but it was good price, okay? Because I need tape to box, or that's another thing I wanted to discuss too. And then I was looking for bubble wrap, so I got two kinds. But um they only have the smaller one, which that's still okay. And the one she was trying to get me or give me or get show me, however, it costs too much. I said, oh no, 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 no. And what I'm trying to say is sometimes when you have to shop online, you have to you, you have to get what you can get. I get that. But it was too high. I mean, no, honey, no. Okay. I don't have no problem going to these stores, but here we go again. I'm still spending money catching a Lyft or Uber. So what's the difference? Okay. I have membership where I use Instacart and I pay a certain amount every month and I don't have to pay for the delivery. So I hope you follow me. I hope we're right here, right? Same way with Amazon. I don't have a car, so you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm not complaining. I'm just out here talking. And so I'm like, oh no. You see how light it done got up in here? That's Jesus, God doing his thing. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, and then it's going back down. Ain't that something? Because of the clouds probably covering it. So that's amazing. Oh my goodness. So anyhow, so that's why I said shopping to move. Moved. What did I say the title is? Shopping to move. That's what it says. I'm looking because I write stuff down. So this is my thing. I don't know if anyone when they move or how. Okay, comment. I'm asking a question. Okay, so this is me asking a question. When you are moving or half moved, and say for instance, if you're moving, relocating, that is to a different state. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that, cause or even like local. And say for instance, if you have to get a storage unit, do you like to use boxes or storage totes or bins? You can answer down below, comment down below. If you see the replay, let me know. Because this is my thing. I'm gonna say what I wanted to do. We know how getting the storage can be, okay? And a lot of times I hear people say that you get roaches and uh, 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 rats or mice or whatever in there. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do though. Just saying. I'm talking about in the storage units, okay? When you purchase a storage unit, until you either move there, get there. Okay. The reason why I ask is because I know a lot of I hear a lot of people talk about. Okay, I saw that. I saw that you put that boxes. Why not? Okay, boxes. Why not? Boxes. Why not? Okay, I get that. Okay, so I see. Please don't put it no more. I saw it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I see a lot of people. I done heard people. Excuse me. I done heard people's like horror stories or whatever. Like when they put their stuff in storage, the boxes get holes in them because of whatever kind of broken it may be and stuff like that. And I just find that really horrible because I think, my opinion, I think if you get a storage unit, I think the people that works there or whatever or owns the storage unit, I think they should put mice traps and things in there. Nothing to, that's not to run you off, just to have it in there anyways. That's my opinion. Or if you don't want to, if you don't want the traps to be noticeable, put some like food down, because they have it to where, and I know because a friend of mine told me. Okay, um, actually she showed me because she has a daycare and she had a basement. So anyhow, that's that. There's this stuff that you can buy, and it comes in almost kind of remind you of a bean bag, and you can poke a hole in it. You can open it and spread it out, or you can just keep the bag or the, I'm gonna just say sandbag with the rat or mice poison in it, and that might look a little bit more presentable than having some big traps because people be like, "Oh my goodness, I ain't leave my stuff in here." But come on now, realistically, hypothetically speaking, that's what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Even like I remember when me and my daughter and my son-in-law and my grandbaby we moved to Florida, we had put our stuff on the back of a trailer bed, storage, so they can take it to the destination, which where we moved to. And when I got my stuff, because I took pictures, matter of fact, right to this day, I still got the pictures in my phone. I took pictures of my furniture because I know how it is to move because I was a military wife and I know how it is when they, picking up your stuff. You got some people that just don't care, rough, however. And I had like these, my daughter loved it. But anyhow, I had this dresser and it had like two drawers, and then you can open it up and it has shelves where you can put your perfumes or whatever in there or whatever you choose. And when I got it, the bottom part of the dresser, which is like the base of the trimming, was off. I'm like, how the heck? We moved it, took pictures too now, onto this. So that means when you put someone else's stuff in there with yours, because it's more than one section. This is what people don't realize. More than one session. So when you share in a truck with a whole bunch of other people, there's things that you can get. They said you can get roaches, bed bugs, whatever. We don't know how people are. They don't know how we are either. So I have a solution for the mattress part. One, I still have the plastic on mine from when I purchased it. Don't have no holes, but that ain't the only thing. I also have a mattress cover that I can zip it up so nothing can get in it. I do, and I'm talking about with my mattress. So my bed frame, you still see that ticket back there. I ain't taking it off either. Um, that's just because sometimes when you sell things or you want to remember what kind of furniture you get, I got that back there for a reason. I could put it in the back. I just left it like that. But anyhow, because I was proud when I purchased it, and it's mine. Okay. So I'm just saying, like, how is it that you take a picture of your things and it's on the truck in a it's like it's in its own little container, storage container. Yours is separate for someone else's, but we all got our stuff in this truck. People don't know that. Yes, that's what they do. When you going to move and have your stuff sent to another destination, local or um long distance, you're sharing a truck with other people. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so you're paying whatever you're paying. I'm having a brainstorm now. So are you charging me for my items, or are you charging me for the whole situation? Because when I say it like that is, are we all getting charged the same amount, or is it different? I don't know if it go by room size or whatever. I'm just out here, y'all, just trying to figure it out. Okay. But I know when I was in the military, I didn't have to worry about that because Uncle Sam took care of that. But hey, your stuff still get recorded. You know, pictures or videos, all this technology. You can have a whole phone full of everything, and you could water break. And so you have this whole situation going on, and I'm looking around because what I'm about to do, I think I'm gonna go with some boxes and totes. And I say that because I want my totes to be like on the bottom. And then like whatever I might have to put in boxes can be stacked on top of the totes, if that make any sense. It makes sense to me. So totes, like maybe two on top, and then boxes, because I want it to be off the ground, not on the ground, because at the end of the day, cardboard boxes, just like paper bags, they can get nibbled through, bit through. But another thing, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get some mothballs. Did I write that down? Yep, I wrote it down. So I have a whole planner. Make sure I ain't got no numbers on here showing. Right here of what I'm gonna do. You know what? Go somewhere else with that crap T. You crazy. I'm gonna just keep that there. You have a problem. Go find somebody else's channel that you can put that on, please. Cause I ain't talking about no golf balls. I ain't talking about no wife stink. I ain't talking about none of that. Go find somebody else's channel. Matter of fact, uh, uh, I'm not gonna delete you. You need help. Stop talking about. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna put it out there. Disclaimer: everybody know about what's going on with the P itty. Okay, you know what? You know what's starting to happen, and I'm seeing this. Why is it that everybody have so much to say about it, judging, and I'm not for it. Oh, don't get me twisted. But they do the same thing. You have so many people that are into stuff like that and do stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you, that's a turnoff. You come on somebody's page, posts, videos, lives, whatever, content, social media influencers, and you just all of a sudden just think to be so rude, disrespectful. Did you get up on the wrong side of the bed? Did you fall off the bed and hit your head? Do you have any morals or values? Well, right now you are, because that's creepy to get on here and talk about my grandpa put his golf balls in the toilet. That's crazy. My wife stinks. Then you said my grandpa shaking his booty, check Wheel of Fortune. Why did you put that? Take everything you said down, because that is creepy. There's creepiness in so many ways. And then better yet, I'm over here talking about positive stuff. I like positivity on my videos and stuff like that. I said last night before I went to bed, I gotta let me see here. What did I say? Oh, one of my see. Okay. Okay, so I just got on the book and saw something gross and I just deleted it. That's crazy how they, let me say this. I'm going to say what I put. Oh, I got to go there. I know what I can do. I know exactly what I could do. I'm looking at my Facebook and I had put up a video last night before I went to bed and I said, oh, I'm going to have to go down the thing because if I go to the video, I'm always, just like I say, good morning, have a magical day. Okay. I'm looking for the one I'm talking about. Is this it? Which one did I put up? Okay, that one, that one. Okay. I said this. This is what I said. I just want to see beautiful things. This is nothing fake about me. And this is what I put up. Something like this. And at the top it says it. Well, that's okay. That's your opinion. It's still some people doing the same thing as him. So who is they to judge about what that man's doing? I ain't for it. Okay. So you got sickos to get on here and get on people's posts or in their messengers or in their DMs or whatever the heck you want to call it. And or whatever you want to call it. And well, that's your business. Get off here, please. Go find somebody else page. And I'm not talking politics. I'm talking about moving. I ain't talking about nothing. Now I'm talking about people talking about that guy, that man that's trending, and everybody know what's going on in this world. And you know what? It is so creepy. I don't care who you for. That's good. Anybody that's for anybody, as far as this go, hey, vote for whoever you want. You can vote for a fly on the wall if that's what you want to do. That's your business, not mine. But you getting over here saying some of the off the chain stuff. I ain't talking about no politics. Go find a Trump page video or something that you can put that on. You can keep it there, but just find someone else's because you must have got out the bed on the wrong side or something. Are you a kid? Because if you're not, some people that are adults are very childish. Childish. And yes, I'm talking this out, and I'm like, hey, I see you, but I don't. But still, you putting this stuff on my live and my video. You didn't see the topic. Now, if I got on here and say, let's talk about what's going on in the world and the news, then you can comment. I ain't talking about that stuff and don't care to. This world is so discombobulated. It's so much is going on. I'm not discombobulated. Mm-mm. I'm not in that category. And does that make me perfect? I ain't trying to be. I ain't trying to be. But I know how I'm living my life. I John Cena. I If you on here, you can like the video and turn on your post notifications if you want to know. That's how I say it. If you want to know means if you want to know what I'm talking about. I most times if you get on my live, you'll see the thumbnail or the heading or subtitle saying what I'm gonna talk about and what I'm talking about and what I was talking about moving and spending money. That's what I was talking about. Shopping to move. Hmm. Not no Wheel of Fortune. Not nobody grandfather. No one cares about Diddy. There's lots of channels that talk about him. So what? I mean, they can talk about him. And a lot of people getting paid for it. It's news. But I'm saying a lot of people sitting up here judging. Here we go. Let's talk about it, okay? People can talk about it, say whatever they want. But for those that are out here being perverted and doing some things and unnecessary stuff, rudeness, disrespectful, being a bully, look at yourself in the mirror. He got to take that up with the Most High God. Hmm. And I ain't for none of it, but I'm not going to sit up here and talk about it. So that's why I said what I said. This is not what I was talking about. We all done listen to his music, dance to it. Never was a big fan, but I'm not going to talk about the man. I have my choice of music and what I like. I don't listen to country music, blues, jazz, classical, gospel, R&B, rap, what have you. I done been in country western bars. Okay? Yes, true story. And I don't care. People are people. And that's what's wrong with the world. Everybody in this world is not bad. Everybody in this world is not for no negative, or everybody is not for the right either. But you do have some good, rare gems out here. God didn't make us to be perfect. He knew what we was going to be before we even knew ourselves. But we can try to better ourselves if we have wrong, did wrong, and try to go straight. And that doesn't mean in a bad way, just like me. I need to stay straight. I need to stay focused. I need to do what I need to do for me. I'm not doing nothing wrong, but it doesn't still hurt to say, girl, you need to get on track. Girl, you need to do better than that. Girl, I ain't never sat up here and act like I was perfect. But I will say this. About 90% of or 95% of my day, I'm working on me. And I'm there because I ain't stepping on nobody's toes. I'm not being mean. I'm spreading love, talking about love, compassion. And when we have all these tragedies that's going on in the world, or when things happen, all of a sudden people want to talk about this life matter, this lives matter. Everybody's lives matter. Because if you go back to the biblical days, I don't know everything, but I'm talking about for what I've seen and read. Slavery was going on way back in the biblical days. And at one point in time, a lot of people got condemned, mistreated, abused, killed for no reason. Jealousy. My daughter shared a video with me this morning. And this lady said, I'm not going to show her face, but I can listen. You can listen to the video. This is what the lady said. What did he say? Oh, my son. Okay. I'm going to turn it up. So what? I mean, they can talk about it. Okay. So, where is it? Let me get the thing.
And how do you prioritize self-care? Oh, I protect my peace. I protect my peace. I leave the house only for things I want to leave the house for. You cannot make me leave the house in vain. I don't chase anything. I don't chase a single thing.
Just like I read last night in the Bible, in my book. I call it the Bible, but it's a book. It has scriptures, affirmations, and etc. And what I'm doing is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to continue to do it for me and for those that care. Because, like I say all the time, I'm not for everyone. Ain't trying to want to be for everyone, but I'm for someone. Someone out there do appreciate what I'm saying. Someone out there do love what I'm saying. Someone out there needs to hear this. Someone out there is going through something. We all go through something. Some is small, some is medium, and some is big, and some just off the chain, Richter scale. So, as I was saying, I didn't finish saying, why is it that people are so glued to what's going on in the world when people lose their lives and all this stuff, no matter how they lose their lives, innocent or whatever? And I say this in memories of my brother. His life was taken. He was 36, 35 years of age. He didn't see it coming. Now, it's one thing when you sitting up there and you're fighting someone and you see, or you probably still didn't see it coming, but you walk out of a door and you don't see where it's coming from, the angles or wherever it's coming from, because that's why I say he didn't see it coming. His life was cut short. Coward. I can go into, but I'm not going to. And it was over jealousy. I say that. My sister, she been on here before. Her daughter's life was cut short because of how she looked. She was a beautiful girl. Jealousy. My brother's daughter, life was cut short because you wanted to, let's say it in a professional way, take advantage of her. Sometimes you don't see it coming. And if somebody tell you no, that gives you a right to say yes. That gives you a right to treat me any kind of way. That gives you a right to do whatever you want because I tell you no. These are loved ones. And one would probably say, well, maybe they did something. Okay, let me just say this. Even if that person did something, why you couldn't tell me? You just had to bombard and just out of nowhere, didn't see it coming, just like you hiding in the bush type of thing. And I walk out my door and you just fire, just back to back. So that gives you a right to do that. It don't give nobody no right to mistreat no one. If I hope I'm making sense. I get that. I get it. It don't give nobody no right for nobody to steal. It don't give nobody no right to be mean. It don't give nobody no right to cheat. It don't give no right to be disrespectful to no one. I get that. But if I see you and we talking, in front of each other, that's us seeing each other. But if you hiding in the bushes and I'm coming out of a door, that's me not seeing it coming. Coward. Coward. hmm So I'm turning that way and leaving it there. So on that note, I'm not gonna get too deep into it because honey, I can go on and on. Justice for my brother, my nieces. I say that. Justice. Justice. Maybe one day I will discuss a little bit more without names though. Because you never know who's watching. Good example. I'm gonna tell you a little story and then I can probably come back and tell this story. I'm gonna write this down. I'm not gonna tell it right now. Probably give me something. See, I like to have different things to talk about. So on here, I'm gonna put down story time. So if y'all ready for this story or want to hear the story that I'm about to share about, you never know who you might meet that knows the same person you know. True story. Okay? hmm I write stuff down. I have three things that I wanted to discuss. One was about my driver's license, and one was about Section 8, public housing, affordable housing, low income housing. I have these things written down that I wanted to talk about. So, mm, hmm this is a true story. Everything I'm writing down, I wrote down three things. And I think the next one I'm going to talk about possibility. That way, sometimes I don't want to be like kind of telling the same thing and it's boring. No, I like telling stories. I like telling true stories, nothing fabricated or anything, the truth. And I like to share things because, again, you might not want to hear it and it might not be for you. I get it. I get it. But you can like the video, subscribe to my channel if you want to know. And I call everyone over here Ohana. That means family, okay? And so I'm going to conclude this live. And I was on here talking about shopping to move. That's what I was on here talking about. And then I went left because someone came in here and said some unnecessary stuff. Okay. And so that's why I clarify and I justify and I say what I want to say because why? 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 What's wrong with hello? Hi. I have a question. Can I ask you a question? I have the answer to your question, solution, or whatever. So they're just coming right on here, just being ridiculous, off the chain, rude. That's sad. And I say this again, I'm going to conclude it on this note. Who are we to judge anyone? I'm talking about what's in the media because you got people that's out here doing the same exact thing, or, yes, I said it, perverts That's the word I want to use. And then also, you got people out here judging and doing the same thing. Then you also got people out here looking at the news every day and seeing people's lives be taken, such as I said by my brother. And you right there looking at him, you probably one did it. Shame on you. So that's why I went left, because of what someone said. And yes, I did comment and respond to it because it don't make no sense. I think what's going on don't make no sense. But I stay away from it because it's so trending that you can absorb everything like a sponge. Because the first time I heard it, I'm not gonna lie, between that and a couple of other things that went on that day, I felt overwhelmed. And the next day I came on here, did a live, and somebody said, what, how you feeling? And I had a little tear in my eye because I was talking about how people could be so mean and you help and take care of and stuff like that. And I got to talk about my grandkids and got into my feelings a little bit. But for the most part, it had a lot to do with I'm overwhelmed. I have a lot going on. I'm not taking nothing out on no one. I'm talking about it. And I'm trying to relieve some of the emotions and the tension and the stress of what is going on right now. Because right now, my life is not upside down, but it's I got to get my priorities together so I can get on the right foot to do what I got to do to finish what I got to do. And a lot of it is me doing it by myself. Okay. So that's what I was on here talking about. So on that note, on this day, Ohana, it's Sweet Saturday. I hope you have a sweet day. And we cannot let people steal our joy. Ohanas. Mm-mm. We are family. You know why? Because it says so.